Hey guys, let's talk about payment rings, Orukka, and any other payment ring, for instance, right? How are they better than your phone? How are they better than your wallets? How are they better than your Apple Watch? Anything. These are the future. Let's talk about that. Why? Because I'm the CEO of Orukka. Orukka is a smart payment ring. Okay, so effectively what that does, it replaces your phone, your wallet, you're out and about. All you can do is just tap to pay. Okay. For the businesses, you can tap to receive. So if you knock it up there, tap, money comes in. So you don't need your POS terminals, you don't need to walk around with a box, you don't need to put in anything, just tap to pay, get paid wherever you are as a business owner. As a customer, tap to make payment. So wherever you are, if you're out and about, this is your wallet, this is your credit card, this is your phone. My kids dared me, they were like, hey daddy, talk about 6, 7 reasons why. So I'm going to talk about it.
6, 7,
6, 7,
6, 7,
6, 7.
6, 7.
Okay, because I love a challenge. Here's 6 reasons why your payment ring is better than your wallet, your phone, and you should go order one now at orukka.com or order any other payment ring. Actually, I don't mind. We don't judge. Okay, try others, then come to us if you're not happy with them. But in truth, I think a ring is the future because it's on your fingertips. But that's not one of the 6, 7 reasons why. Let's go into it. Number one, tap to pay. Okay, so your phone, I can tell you if you've got an Apple Pay, again, I've worked in banking for over 20 years, so I can tell you your Apple Pay is actually a tokenized version of your card, such that if your ID doesn't work or your phone gets hacked, your card payment is hacked. Okay, so that would mean that you need a double click authentication on your phone, or you need to make sure your ID is there, or you make sure it's you. Okay, so you're not really tapping to pay. You're tapping to open the phone and then you tap to pay. So there are 2 steps there on your Apple device, 2 steps on your phone, 2 steps on your Google, 2 steps on anything you're doing there. But with this, it's 1 step. The question is where it is. So our chips, there's some chips that are out here. If the chip is out here, what you do then is you tap this way to pay. You tap to pay, right? But for us, we do this way, and there's a good reason for that, because of security. So why this is simple enough, where you just tap to pay, is also more secure. Okay, security is number 2, because as it stands, okay, your phone can be hacked. Okay, there's security. If you have an iPhone, on iOS, on Android, or any of those devices, you always have to update the OS. Almost every 6 months or every 3 months, you have to go in and update the operating system because it's vulnerable to attacks. It goes through the web. While this doesn't, this is a tokenized version of the card. It has the latest chip and tech on this one. So what that means then is the interior chip is actually what it is, and it's useless without it. So that means if anyone steals this, maximum they can get away is just 1 tap, and even that 1 tap will probably block it. So on your phone, you can block this immediately. Okay, go into your phone, block it immediately, or just walk around with it, make your payments. Unlike your Apple or iOS or any watch you have on, you always have to keep updating it. Okay, I had my Apple Watch, I had to get rid of it because I always ran out of space on those things. And you have to update the OS, you have to delete pictures, delete to update an OS, which is a pain. You're not updating anything here. There's no screens, there's nothing to do. That's number 2. Number 3, it works underwater. Okay, right now they're trying, I still haven't done it with my phone, okay, but phones are definitely, these days, they're trying to be waterproof. Watch is also trying to be waterproof, but these are waterproof. You don't have to try. Again, there's no battery on these things. So you go in, I can dip it in water, go for a swim, come on out, make your payment for cocktails, or make your payment beside the staff or wherever you are, make your payment and move on. Okay, so it's straightforward. There's no need for being worried about water here. You can go in, go for a swim, okay, come on out, carry on your day. So it's waterproof. I bet your watch or Apple is not like that, is it? unless you trust it. But I'll tell you what, I don't trust my phone enough to go swimming in it. Okay, I wouldn't go swimming with my phone. No matter where I am, I have to look for where to drop it. I have to look for a bag. I have to look for a bag or wherever to put it. But with this, you can swim with it, you can run with it, you can do anything with it. So you don't need a bag, right? I see a lot of people when they run, they go for city races, they run for 5K, and they have their backpack which has their wallet, their phone, and everything in it. You don't need that with this. So you could go in, go for a run, tap to pay for the bus or your train. You get in there, tap to pay, get a bottle of water, go for a run, come back, tap to pay, see how much you've paid, get back home. Okay, if you want, you can double this. So we also do smart rings as well. So if you want to track your fitness, track your level, track your running, you can have a payment ring and a fitness ring together. So there's really no reason walking around with a box or walking around with an ugly looking, watch all the way through. That's another point. Number 3, impossible to forget. Okay, I say this a lot. I mean, this is more on the wallet side. So a lot of people forget their wallets at home and say, oops, forgot my wallet at home. Well, guess what? You're not forgetting it if it's on your fingers. Okay, you can go to sleep. This is very lightweight, by the way. It's almost less than 0.7 grams on these. So you can actually go to bed, wake up in the morning, get on the road. So you're not going to forget your train. You're not going to forget your Oyster card for those in the UK. Smart Pass wherever you are. You're not forgetting it because it's on your fingers. Okay. Again, your watches will run out of battery. This does run out of battery. You don't have to forget it. Next point, I talked about security. So security is number 1 on these things. It's tokenized and you're limited by that amount you have on it. Okay, it's not connected. Again, a lot of rings have different approaches where they do it. The way we've done it, we've connected it so that it connects independently to over 400 banks, to every credit card, but it's seen as prepaid, such that if for some reason someone grabs it and runs away with it, again, we're doing a few tech side of things here, but the simplest side of things is the fact that if you go in and you run away with that, you can only make one payment max, then block it again. So that's key. Even if the person runs away with it, before they get to where they're going, you can actually call to block it or just block it on an app. Simple login and block it wherever you are. So that's important. You can grab someone's phone, your friend's phone, and block it from there. You don't have to even call us, which I think was very important. That's one thing I wanted to avoid. Again, I worry about calling a number and waiting for it to go through, then waiting on hold. No, for us, you just go in, block it. If you know your ID, if you know your password, you can log in from anywhere and block the ring. That's security, and that's what we really wanted to do for our customers. Number 4, this is self-preference. Okay, people have different ideas on this, but the reason why I don't like Apple Watch is that it's ugly, just way too ugly. Even the Apple Watch came in and it was a box. Okay, so again, I'm a traditionalist. I love my watches. So the classic mechanical watch, I still love the designs, I love the movements. But the Apple is just a box. It was an iPhone that's created into a box, right? So I just didn't like the approach. I don't like the approach. It's not beautiful. Prada did a good job with the bracelet. So you have a bracelet, a Prada bracelet that you can put around the watch. It's still a box. Like, you're still looking at the face. The face is a box. That's ugly. Same thing as well with the ring. I think, again, the ring is stylish. Our ring is stylish. Like, you can wear this around. I have a few customers who actually wear this, okay, and people think it's their wedding ring. So it's gold, it's silver, and they wear it, and people are like, whoa, that's a cool wedding ring. You know, you're stacking there. Oh my goodness, I love the stack. You know, these are payments. These are something. The same thing as well. People see this and go, wow, I love this traditional feel around this beautiful bracelet. It's a payment ring. I can tap to make a payment right now. So the fashion is what's understated. Again, if you know, you know. Okay, if you don't know, you think it's just a normal bracelet, and which is good for security as well. But what we do is, this is design, it's beautiful. There's no silly screens unnecessarily. We have a ring, a health ring that has a screen as well. But that screen is so tiny that people don't even see it. Only you can see it. You can see your steps, you can see your oxygen level, and we're using that as well for. If you want to transfer money to your friend, you can transfer it on the ring. Check it out, orukkap2p.com. It's the coolest thing out there. And so we're doing a lot. I can tell you, really, we want to make sure everything is on everyone's fingertips. So you don't need those silly boxes called phones, or rectangle boxes called phones. Okay. The last point, I think it's key. This is the last point. Trust me, 6, 7 reasons, right? This is the last point. The last point is, don't have a cool CEO like me. So I dare you to call or see, what do you call these guys in the team, Cook on Apple. The only person who's going to stop and pass that, those things are cool. The only reason you're going to see Tim Cook is if he's talking to investors or talking about investor meetings. He doesn't care about customers anymore. Sorry, care about their profit line. Yeah, same thing as well with most CEOs, right? Most CEOs, they care about investors. If you call a CEO right now and say, hey, what are you doing? They're in a meeting. Okay, good. What meeting are you in? They're in a meeting with their investors, with their board. Hardly do they talk to customers. So that's one thing. Most smart ring providers, and there are a few, right? If you check smart payment rings, you can always see the CEO. Okay, if you don't see the CEO, come to us, right? Because again, you're seeing me now. And what's the advantage is that we're small. Okay, we have a small set of people that we deal with. It's eclectic, so it's not for everybody. It's only for people, one, who want fashion, number two, who want to do payments in their fingertips wherever they are. So it's a small amount. It's not a lot of people. So what that means is we're there for our customers. We can talk to our customers. In fact, I think we have a premium version we're trying to put together where we'll actually meet our customers, and then customers can meet each other. again, because you see this ring, and it's the same thing with Aura as well. So Aura is too big now; they're starting to be too big. But you can still see the CEO of Aura. You can see the CEO of what do you call the other one as well? There's a Rincon as well. Those CEOs, you can see them. They talk to their customers. You know they care about their customers. Because these things are not easy to put together. For each one, you have to find the exact size, the match. You have to send it to the customer. The customer could grow out of it tomorrow. So they need to come back to you and get the same ring, the same setup, and the same configuration. So to me, I think that's key. That one, you see a CEO, right? You love the CEO love your customers, and you can always call on them, and they can help you out or talk to you. You can see their strategy, you can see their goal, you can see what they're trying to do. Are there any of your other fintech apps or iOS apps or Android app CEOs to care about customers as much as we do? So that's the last point I'm going to say on that one, right? So we're there for you. As CEOs, we care. Check any smart ring or smart payment ring CEO. You're going to see them online talking to customers, talking to investors. They're talking to journalists as well and trying to push the product because the product is key for us. Okay, the cost comes from here. Any other bank has a card, okay, and that card is the silliest, flimsiest thing to put together. It's 50p. They charge you a lot. Even the metal cards are cheap. They're next to nothing. Okay, and they just make a million of those. They can pass it to anyone. There's nothing special about the card. Even though they give it to you and say, "Oh my goodness, next platinum thing." No, it's just a card. It's not personalized. This is as personalized as it goes. So that already shows you how much effort we put into banking, and that shows you how much effort we put into satisfying our customers, and we'll always continue to do that. So I think that's the seventh and the most important thing that you should stick with a payment ring. Order a payment ring today if you haven't. For us, join us www.orukka.com. Take care and see you in the next one.